Thank you. PLP! PLP! Although we're having a good time in here tonight, you know this is serious business. Kudos to Chairman who spoke earlier, Lady Pendling, Dame Marguerite, who gave a rousing address, and Dr. Major, who connects that story from the Pendling that was, that he may be the Pendling that is. Party leader, Mr. Christie and Mrs. Christie. Deputy leader, Mr. Davis and Mrs. Davis. Party chairman, Dame Marguerite Pendling. Party officers, stalwart councillors, family, and friends. Good evening. I'm the Progressive Liberal Party's candidate for the great constituency of Carmichael. And I represent a new generation of PLP leadership that together form the proverbial bridge to our common future. I'm a member of this great party because of our shared values that created a modern Bahamas and made us what we used to call the greatest little country in the world. Shared values such as social justice, equal opportunity, access, economic justice, freedom, Bahamianization, and most of all, our strong Christian values. These values have guided us and shaped our policies, programs, and quality of governance by our party for more than 50 years. And I am confident that these timeless values will continue to propel us well into the future. However, fellow PLPs and fellow Bahamians, tonight, in my constituency of Carmichael, and all over this country, the Bahamian people know that something is wrong. Something is so wrong in our land that they're desperately seeking answers and solutions. See, a lot of people out there complaining, we're giving answers and solutions, right, Mr. Bell? As to who will fix this, when will it be fixed, and how will it be fixed. I can tell you one thing. In the area south of Gregory's Arch and ending at the shoreline at South Beach and Marshall Road, looking southwest to the roundabout at Coral Harbor, a mother and a father, a brother and a sister, know that our current rate of violence almost dictates week by week that their 16-year-old brother may go out tonight and not come back. Instead of returning from a fun little party, his bullet-riddled body may be hauled away by a hearse. And that family will have to now know the all too routine consequences and tasks of identifying your own child's body through that little portal window at the Rand Laboratory at Princess Margaret Hospital. This tragic nightmare that has become what we share could have been prevented. And you know the old people always tell you an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. We put police in our schools, right? They took them out. 4 years later, in shame and disgrace, they sent them back. We began the process of urban renewal, which at its core, people, would give our young people proper role models to look up to, other than the criminal gang leaders running amok amongst them. They stopped urban renewal, then they downsized it, then they canned it. We have heard the excuses from their Minister of National Security. He has said on multiple occasions that the general population has nothing to fear because this is only criminals killing criminals. Then on a recent talk show, the Minister of National Security summed up the unacceptable high rate of murder as essentially criminals killing criminals. Then he says these bad boys, they live by the sword, let them die by the sword. The minister further said that his focus is applied not to these things, but to random killings, not to domestic violence or retaliation for drug conflicts. Well, tonight, my fellow Bahamians, could the Minister of National Security really be adopting such a casual attitude towards murder? There is only one party in this Bahamas with a track record of pioneering successful anti-crime program, and only one party with a comprehensive plan to reduce violence in this town, and that is the PLP. As a part of a new covenant for national renewal, the Progressive Liberal Party believes that reducing crime is the nation's #1 priority. And I invite all Bahamians to review Project Safe Bahamas. This bold and innovative plan is divided into 4 simple parts. They are Operation Ceasefire, Urban Renewal 2.0, Swift Justice, and the Safe Bahamas Initiative. Operation Ceasefire is that first we have to stop the killing. It's that simple. First, you have to stop the killing. This involves then rapid response strike forces, saturation patrols in crime hotspots, intensively trained violence breakers to prevent killings, increased surveillance of all those out on bail, murder trials within 12 months to prevent the release of murder suspects on jail, and shock treatment, a tough love program to expose at-risk youth to the consequences of gun violence. The PLP believes that fighting crime must be part of a broader strategy for national renewal. This ain't just urban renewal, this is national renewal. We must build stronger families and strengthen our core Bahamian values. We intend to double our investment in education, supporting and improving education at every single level, from preschool to graduate school. We must grow our economy, creating long-term jobs that people can count on, as Dr. Major said earlier. Build on a proud tradition of putting the dreams and aspirations of Bahamians first. We in the PLP believe that working together, we can break the back of crime, make our community safe again, and accomplish great things. Now, how is it that tonight I'm talking about crime during a job creation summit? Well, I'll tell you. The first duty of any government, and we are getting ready to govern, and that first duty is the safety of its citizens. The second is to offer them opportunities. So it is to protect and prosper communities that we now find that are crime-ridden. We know that crime in these communities, they do not experience economic growth. And nations with skyrocketing drug, gun, and murder problems are not considered family-friendly vacation destinations. There are plenty of moral reasons, mind you, why we need to reduce violence, but there are economic reasons too. When people are afraid, they do not invest. When people are afraid, businesses do not grow. When people are afraid, they do not go out and shop. So creating and maintaining safe neighborhoods and a safe Bahamas is the right thing to do. It is the smart thing to do. Why? Because our economy needs it too. I notice now that the Prime Minister has finally decided to address the nation on crime. Sounds like he might be a little lean again. Let's wait and see what he says, though. The PLP is ready for a sincere partner in this battle to win back our streets. But let's be clear. Let's be very clear on this. The Bahamas needs a Prime Minister who cares about fighting crime all the time, not at election time. We people are the PLP. We are on the move again. And before us again is a challenge to build a nation healthy, wealthy, and proud. The old boys used to say, before us we see the Red Sea and Pharaoh's army behind us. And we know how that story ended. We were victorious then, we can be victorious again. We're going to live in a country where men and women do not shrink from hard work. We in this party believe in the Bahamas. We built the modern Bahamas. We love this Bahamas, and we love these Bahamian people. You are the future of the Bahamas. So look tonight, look around you, begin to get ready. We're going to join hands. We want you to join us in the march forward, upward, onward, together, as the world marks the manner of our bearing.